guys, Joe Blue here. Just go through some of the rest of the footage I have from the event or whatever. I think this is like no footsteps or something. Wall hacks, no footsteps. So I hear somebody's in here, and I go in. I see. I'm not sure if this is that person that I shot at. There's the person that kills me, possibly. I didn't really want to go. I didn't really want to go across the metal and make the sound. But as you can see here, there's nobody here. You can see the barrel. There's no one down here. See or here, there's not a single person here. No one's around here. No, not a single person. And then bang, there's someone there. And it did look like the character had a cape. I think I'll go to the kill view. So, shot there. Apparently they were right there on this spot. Shot me from that spot there. So just have a look when he first walked in. Just checking when I first walked into the place. So I hear them footsteps there. I mean, it does look like a cape, It does look like it could potentially be the same player. It's not confirmed. I'm not able to confirm it, but what do you think the odds are that somebody has gotten behind right there, around there? I'm crouching, so I'm not really making loads of noise. You got the spider going around making lots of noise. Yeah, sure, I make noise going across this metal bit, but you know, it's like they're already there waiting, as if they're watching me through the wall. It's like, you know, what are the odds that someone just is there waiting in that spot when I go over the metal and just I happen to drop down and they're bang straight on me? It's like, no, man. I mean, it's like as soon as I dropped down, they walked round, so like, they saw it happen. Oh, right there, you hear the footsteps, they're moving already. It's almost like they potentially teleported to the location, right? You're in the footsteps where they've landed, where they've landed. So it's like it could potentially be teleport as well, you know. Either that person's gone around the other side, seen that I've dropped down, not looked, teleported to me, shoot me, or they've ran up to here, they've got wall hacks, and they've turned around, look where I am, ran all the way to this point with no footsteps, waited for me to drop down. As soon as I drop down, toggle the footsteps back on, step around the corner, bang, 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 kill me. Oh yeah, this one is a little bit of a strange one. I mean, it could be cheats, or it could just be I just didn't look properly. But these people basically kill themselves. He picks up the other one. He's inside there. I pick up the other bounty. Right, and I see that he's there. I think I try and take some shots at him. Once, fucking dual pistols. So I run over here and I heal. Right, so I dark sight here. Now I've got a pretty decent angle, you know, all the way over here that no one can be seen. You got this person here, and it's like, you know, if you're looking at the angle, yeah, sure, I can't see to the far left, but I can still see this whole angle here, which is most of that area. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, I'll go left then. And there's a guy there shooting from behind the tree. It's like, what? And like, for real? Have a look. So see where it's a bit grey. I can see over here. I can see this entire angle from where I was. He's there. Look at that. Look at that. So, and then he's there, looking straight at me. Is that him there? I think that's the player right there. I think. Is that him? Is that the player? That's a bit of. So map goes up. Come out of the map and he's right there. That's him there. Now I've got quite a wide angle all the way over here. You'd think like I'd be able to see him in the dark side if he was, if he hasn't teleported or anything like that. Because I can see this is the big tree trunk here, so I should be able to see all of these trees here, pretty much this entire angle all the way across here. And the dude's just there. It's like, I don't know how he's no footsteps. Never heard anyone move or run into position, and I'm getting a lot. It's a large angle. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a lot of here. It doesn't really matter that these trees are blocking the way. Like from this angle here, like I'm seeing all the way around, all the way to the back. On this angle, if you think, if you take this as a straight line, if you think like an L shape, like a 90-degree angle, you take that all the way to its distance. This is going to go all the way forward. You know what I mean? All the way across. This entire section here, I should be able to see 150 meters. If anyone's in that distance. So this is highly likely this dude just teleported there, because I should be able to see where they are. So this is a case of health hacks, I believe. There's a dude there, I know he's there. I gotta take a shot. Carry on chasing him. I hear him healing. So I hear this other dude run, the original guy. This must be the other dude running across there. I can hear his footsteps. And then another dude steps out. No footsteps. Can't hear anything. I take it direct shot. Guy doesn't die. Right, so I'm moving the shot. So that's a quite central shot. Pretty much on target. The Spectre is fairly tight. It is Flechette, so he's bleeding as well. And apparently my shot only did minus 34 damage. This is my shot here to unknown player. Alright. So I hit them in the chest as a central thing, same distance. 8 meters, 7 meters. I mean, it's the same distance, right? We shot each other at the same spot. From the same spot is the same distance between each other. And anything within a 10-meter range is the same damage on a shotgun anyway, so it's not going to make any difference. So somehow my perfectly central torso shot, apparently only 34 damage, and they hit me at the same range, also a torso shot, and they do 150 damage. The only difference between the two is that I'm using flechette rounds, and they were using slugs. But I think even at that range, within 10 meters, with a central torso shot, would still be a death shot. And even if wasn't a death shot, they would have died immediately afterwards from the bleed. But it would have done more than 34 damage. Even with flechettes, it's not doing like 34 damage. And we look at their profile, thirsting for blood, less than 1 KDA for like fresh account basically. Minimum 25 games. Yeah, I think that's from Hades. I'm trying to say that he's from Hell, Bulgaria. I'm sure. Yeah. 29 hours, so pretty much fresh account. Okay, so this one's I'll try and get through this one a bit quickly, but basically I came over here because of the gunshots. But basically, I believe that both of these two guys, they have war hacks. They're both on the same team, and they're just pretending that they're fighting each other to lure unsuspecting people like me into thinking I can take advantage of the situation when really they're actually working together. They're just setting up, and I think they've got war hacks to see if people are coming. They're basically starting a fight, basically between each other, making it look like they're fighting each other. So I'm basically got to this point here, and I'm just waiting because I know that they've been fighting with each other. So I'm just, analyzing the situation. See, at the time, what I was thinking, okay, I must be out of range. I'm out of range of the clue going red. So I know that they don't know I'm there, and I start moving around, thinking, well, maybe I can get close. Like, does this go red if they're fighting each other? Is it red for them, but I can't see it because I'm not in range? Like, do I hear it red if they're two? Because at the time I'm thinking, oh, does that mean they're together, or can I just not see it red if they are against each other until I step in range and then I can hear it? Is it like invisible to me unless see it? That's what I was thinking at the time. Like now I realise no, it's because they were actually on the same team together. That's why it wasn't red. See, is that even potentially a shot at me then? I'm not sure. Was it a shot at me? Sounds like they're shooting something over here. I can't remember if there was more to this fight or if this is the beginning part, because I know at one point this guy came out and the dude was shooting at him. He ran back inside. I think that's when I recorded it from, and I think that's in here. I think he moved over here, and I'm trying to think, well, maybe I can shoot him. Um, that's why I came this way. So now it's gone red. So I'm in range of somebody. Well, I just didn't know if, as I said before, if this was invisible to me if I was outside of the radius. But this guy's right behind this fence. Yeah. He knows this other guy's over there, right? So he's like, you know. Let's move forward a little bit. I was going to grenade him, but I think he moved too far away for it to be viable. A bit suspiciously, let me just play it. Oh, there we go. He was already running, he didn't see me take the grenade. Just checking that they're not still in that position. Stop there was a bit sus. Probably should have gone back and got him through the window on the other side. The gunshot so I know is on the other side of the building. With no footsteps, right? So I see his res, I know he's around here somewhere. But now he's just gone res, so I'm assuming he's ran down this way to go for the res. Well, I didn't think that at the time because I didn't know that they were together at the time. So he's just choked that dude. He's just choked the other dude. So he's just choked the dude, and this is the moment I realised they're actually together. So I run quickly. So I quickly, without thinking about it, go to check the body, quick time. And this cockhead's there, both in the same skin, like fucking knobheads. But yeah, he had no footsteps that he ran around there. He had gunshots to lure me out away from the side where his mate is, and then ran over to his mate with no footsteps. But I'm pretty sure it's a case, this whole situation is a case of they had wall hacks, they were pretending to fight each other to lure me over, and then they were basically just playing, then just fucking around with me, basically.